What's good, chat? What's going on? And welcome to another stream. It's me, your boy, and we're back with some more Star Wars Outlaws today. Yeah, that's all I really got to say before we jump in. We're trying to get through this game, and I think tomorrow we're gonna play some more GTA, and hopefully push that forward as well. I have been thinking. Baldur's Gate 3 is great, and I have been working towards the platinum for it on PlayStation. I have 2 trophies left to get the platinum, and I've got to do it on the hardest difficulty, and I might do it on stream at some point.
Though you may see this message, you do not actually see this message. You might hear this message, but in fact you're also wrong. I am not here. This message is not here. You are going crazy for it. 'Tis the spooky season. Woo.
Woo. Surely copped out on the woo there. Rob, thank you so much for the resub. For 70 months. Bro, that's like nearly a year. I hate that joke so much, but I can't stop it now. On a 67-month streak as well. Man, crazy. Thank you so much for the resub, Rob. I hope you're good. Also, you subbed for 6 months in advance. Didn't you do that in September? I'm so confused. Did you sub again for 6 months, or is this a case of for some reason it's let you do the announcement twice? I don't know, but I hope you're good, Rob. I mean, obviously you're not actually here, but if you were here, I would wish you well and hope you were good. Alright, we're gonna go pick up a mission, which is a side mission, but it's one of the ones that's got a bit more to it, from this scary guy in here who killed his brother and made him into a table. Remember, I'm not here, but even when you sub for 6 months, you still get each month's notification to send. That is what I would say if I was here. You know what? That makes sense, and I'm glad that that message was there for me to understand that, being as you're not here, and otherwise I would have no way to really know.
Hey, ND5 said you had a job for me.
Your droid said you're from Kanto. You must be familiar with the Fathiers, then?
Yeah, I've seen the races.
The Alcazar's losing credits from the Fathier table. That's not normal.
Well, races are fixed all the time.
Not here. When someone's
Robbie.
running scans at my cantina,
Mr. Roberto.
I better be involved. You need to find out how they're doing it.
So, who am I after?
You want me to do your job? Ask around at the Fathier table.
Okay.
Sure. And you'll cover my bets if I pull this off, right?
No. Now get out.
Damn. No. But I'm doing the job for you. Find the suspicious winner. Investigate around the Fathier table. He was my father. That was such a stupid joke. I'm so sorry. This is unfortunately, you now remember what this stream was like, and you want me to go away again now, I understand.
Hey, win anything today?
Wish. You wouldn't think a father named Lucky Comet would lose me this many credits.
You know, I saw someone here the other day winning everything but the table. Must be nice.
That was probably Wheeler. Don't let her fool you. It's not all down to chance. I swear that Aqualish has an inside track.
Huh. How's that?
Weirla.
I don't know. You'd have to ask her friends at the repair shop. I'd watch your back, though.
Interesting. The repair shop. Where the heck is the repair shop? Just this area? Okay. This general area is not a shop game. I'm feeling shortchanged. Okay. Why are you running? Why are you running? I think the repair shop's actually
You'd
down
think
here.
someone who won that many credits would be a little less cheap.
You're not talking about Weirla, are you?
You know her?
Weirla.
It's complicated.
Of course it is. Ever since she started winning big at the father years, she's been different.
Yeah, you're telling me.
She's loaded, but she's still down here in the storm drains with the rest of us.
And she still won't pay us for the machine we set up for her in the Pike District.
Where's the money going?
You find out, you tell me.
The Bike District. Hey, Stormtrooper.
Weirla's friends mentioned her arcade machine. Bet I'll find her there.
It is inside the Sabak parlor.
That's okay. I'm good enough. In fact, I think I'm on really good terms with like every syndicate right now,
Wanna make a deal?
which is great. I think there's a trophy for tanking your rep with one syndicate, so we'll have to choose one, I guess. Decide who we want to piss off. Part of me likes the idea of pissing off Jabba.
Come on, Weirla. You can afford to help me out. I know you won all those credits.
I told you, I can't.
You think I believe that? I've seen how much you pull.
If I give you any credits, we will be dead by tomorrow.
It's the spider face lady.
I'm sorry. I just got a message. I need to go. Just leave me alone.
I think we need that data pad next.
Nyx is already on it. Yoink.
Get in there next.
Great.
Nice work, Nix.
Bring all the race winnings to our drop-off point. Follow the road to the north when leaving Mira and go to the small farm after the bridge. Don't talk to anyone. Just run right past her.
Surat, I found your father winner. It's someone named Weirla. But she's just a small part of some bigger racket.
So all you got me was a name.
So
No,
far.
also location. She's meeting with someone to hand over the winnings at a farm outside of Mira.
Then I suppose you're going to that meeting too.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, and the message they got was probably someone telling them where to go. Alright. Out here and over a bridge. We could do that.
Ready, Nix?
What an awkward place for my bike to be. I hope everybody's doing good in the chat.
Sora, I'm here. They should be meeting any minute now.
No mistakes.
Get to the rendezvous point. Okay. Ooh, I slid in that mud. We're gonna like listen in from above. Good, good.
That's a
It's the
crowd.
pikes.
All the credits are there. I checked it twice. I will be confirming that.
There's Weirla, but who is she talking to? I better get closer. Let's be quiet, Nix. We gotta hear what's going on.
We gotta hear what's going on, guys.
Someone nearby? I hear you.
How did you get up here without me noticing?
Something is going to happen here.
Holy shit.
Hi,
Always
it's
get
me
knocked
Bob
out.
again. Did you miss Mr. Bob? Cause Mr. Bob always liked to be missed LUL.
Yeah, Rob's actually, well, Rob was here today, you know. Obviously not now, but. What up, James? Thank you for the biddies. You're welcome with your Bob message for me. Listen to the secret meeting. But how do I get into the secret meeting? They're inside. Oh, hold on. I did miss you, Bob.
Doing business with the Pikes, huh?
Weirdly, I had a feeling they were going to get shot. I was going to say, why would I stand up like that? Get out of here.
Sirach, the Pikes are behind it. I think they're fixing the races.
How? Those races are run from Canto Bite.
Bro, I don't know.
Not sure, but I'll look into their operation and find out.
The Pikes run a crystal mine here on AKIVA. You can start there.
I mean, this feels like more than I signed up. Hello, it's me, James, now. Oh, what up, James? You just missed Bob. Hope you're doing good. Wow. You did miss the famous Bob. Bob Rab 1331. Roberto. Boob Grab. He has many names. But every time I come through this bit, there's people in a fight. Every time. Excuse me, guys. Coming through. No, we can't do this. We're not getting involved.
Any idea what I'm looking for here?
If the Pikes are betting on fixed races, the tips will be written down somewhere. Look for a data pad.
Huh. So the Pikes set up camp in this old ruin. Guess it's out of the way.
Rob does have Bob on his name. He does indeed. Okay. He was just here but a moment ago. I can't grab onto that up there. That's bad, man. But I can go here. The good news is I'm allowed in their territory. I mean, there's always like the restricted bits that you're not really allowed in, but for the most part, I'm allowed to be here, which just makes it nice and easy when you want to walk in and find something. Though, even if someone was allowed in, if they entered like this, just descending,
800 credits at the Fathiers yesterday.
What?
you'd be like,
Tips from Arlen. It pays off the jockeys for a reason.
You will
I think Bob Rab 133 name was Rob Rab. Rob Rab. I mean, I guess I can understand why. But no, that's a Bob Rab. But he also is called Rob. His name's Robert, which obviously Rob and Bob are both short for. So I call him Rob, because that's what I've always known him as. But I think he's pretty open to either. The Fathier clue is on a data pad. I mean, cool, but where the heck is the data pad? This is the search area, so surely it must be up here then. Must be. What the hell was that noise? I don't want to call the Trailblazer again. There it is. Forward, next races. I'm forwarding you the identity of the next Fathier race winner. Send your payments directly to Arlen. For obvious reasons, do not communicate via official casino channels. About the next race. Okay, get this. No one expects this Fathier to win, so it's great news for us.
We got what we needed. Let's go next. Before I check in with Surat, maybe I should see if this intel on the next race is any good.
Okay. Because we always call him Rob. Yeah. Yeah, he gets called a lot of different things. Some of them not very complimentary at all. However, yeah, I mostly call him Rob. How are you feeling today? I'm okay. I'm okay. How are you feeling today? Okay, so we can go and do some gameplay. Test the clue during a Fathier race. You said no one expects this one to win, is what it said.
Any action at the track today?
There is a tip-off about the winning Fathier's wage total. Wage total. As in lowest amount of bets, is what I'm guessing. 54 mil, that makes that the favourite. 7.7, that's the least. So that would be the one, I think.
I feel good about this one.
I hope. Good as new. I feel like a real boy. I'm a real boy. I hope this is the right one, otherwise I've just thrown away 50 credits, but we're looking at the yellow. I mean, he's in the lead right now.
Come on, come on.
Oh, he's dropping off. That's not good. No, it wasn't that one. Shit. Did I bet on the wrong one? Well, I guess so.
What do you know?
Oh.
The intel was right. Guess I should talk to Surat.
The intel was right. Oh, so I just bet on the wrong one, I guess, then? She's like, the intel was right, but we didn't win, so... I'm so confused.
Enjoying your winnings?
No, I didn't win.
What do you want?
We know you are working for Surat.
Enjoying your winnings?
Him in the dark.
Well, about that.
You paying?
I didn't win.
Of course. And as long as he knows nothing of our arrangement, you will be rewarded.
All right. I'll think about it.
Bro, he's nuts. Do you think I'm not gonna... Ooh. The Pikes offered money to lie to Surat. Yo, I'm not lying to him. He's nuts. So did he give me 200 credits to lie to him just then? Or were the 200 credits my race winnings and did I actually win? I feel like I didn't win though. I'm sure I picked the wrong one. Oh hey, what you doing over here now, man?
You took your time.
Well, the Pikes didn't exactly appreciate me sniffing around.
Tell me what you learned.
Okay. Reveal the Pike scheme cover for the Pikes.
They're fixing races. The Pikes are working with some Kanto official, paying off the jockeys.
Good to know. I can use that and outpay their contact.
Yeah, I guess I did pretty good.
You did your job. That'll be all.
Pikes hated that, but that's okay. Fuck the Pikes. If I'm gonna tank my rep with any crew, we'll tank it with the Pikes. Damn, that was a big drop too.
Well, I told Sarat everything. The Pikes won't be happy when they find out.
Let them be upset. Siding with Sarat was a smart move.
Yeah, I thought so too, because he's a nutjob and I didn't want him to murder me. Guys, guess what? We can go play Sabak against Lando. I just remembered that was the thing that we unlocked at the end of the last thing. He wants us to go and play against him at his special table. So let's go do that. But, I mean, it's not a territory, so I probably don't need to save outside, but I'm going to save it before we play. There's a lot of sabak happening in here. He's just going to be in a special back room. We came down here before when we met him. Hey man. Didn't even have any questions for me. Lando's parlor.
Their ships at Sabak. I've never seen it myself, but it seems like it must happen all the time.
Oh, we can save it down here. Well, we'll do that.
Well, look who it is. AKIVA.
All right, Lando. Let's do this.
Now, don't worry if you lose. This is a game among friends, after all.
I think you meant to say, thanks for saving me and my pretty cape.
I knew you'd be a worthy opponent. Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Oh, you get a cosmetic for beating him. Right, what do we take, though? I mean, immunity is kind of huge. We'll take 2 immunity cards. Choose a player and trade hands with them. That's pretty huge. Oh, let's give this a go.
Remember, this isn't Corellian Spike now.
I'm tougher than I look.
So immunity means if they use any of their special shift tokens, I can make it so it doesn't affect me. Which is big.
I'll draw.
We're high rolling today. Invert Sabak ranks until the next reveal. Yeah, I've got a good hand for this then. Thing is, I don't know if immunity means... Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if immunity would mean, like, from now on, or whether it would mean, like, just full stop, you know? I got a 5 and a 5, so that's good. Lando's going to trade hands with me. You motherfucker. The good news is I can trade hands with him right back. Ooh, you taxed Lando 2 chips. I'm going to trade my hand back with Lando.
Take that.
Because that's my shit, man. And fuck you. Thank you very much. Trying to steal my shit. It's because I got a good hand, that's why. Ooh, Lando's refunding 2 chips. which makes sense because he has spent a lot. He'd spent 4. Right, it's back to me again. We're gonna stand because we've got Sabak, and with the 2 that we've got, there's only 1 that could be better than ours with the reversed Sabak ranks. Okay, we got the same as Lando.
Okay, come on now.
Ooh, if he rolls a 6 though, he beats both of us. Don't roll a 6. Don't roll a 6. You did.
That's Sabak.
Oh, that's impressive.
That's Sabak.
Okay, yeah, you've absolutely crashed out, my friend. We didn't do too badly though. We lost 2 coins. Found out everyone's cards. A 2 and a 5.
All right, I'll draw.
Shall I prevent shift token effects against me? Let's do it.
You're gonna hate this.
There you go. Immunity.
Come on.
We're going to swap this 5. And we're also going to cheat. I'm going to double draw. Try and get away with this. We have. Oh, we got a 1. Okay, we'll discard the 5, I guess. Oh, you got immunity too. We've got a 1 as backup. And trade our 4 again. I mean, we could have Sabak if we took the yellow 4, but that's just not that great of a. Like, I'd rather have 2 if I can get 1. Not looking great so far.
Draw.
It's tricky, man. It's tricky.
Let's see.
I mean, I kind of have to draw again if I want to. I need a 2 so bad, man. Why can't I have a 2? It's not good. I got a 2 and a 1. Which, if no one has Sabak, could be okay, but I doubt it. Okay, he didn't roll a 2. My hand's not great. Prime Sabak. Oh, damn.
Psylop Sabak.
Oh my god. Psylop Sabak, you know. Wait, Lando's out. He had Psylop Sabak. How is he out? Oh, because Prime Sabak beats that. So he... and he ran out of coin. Yeah, Lando... Lando did bad. He wasn't very good. You guys. I'm going to prevent shift tokens against me again. And what we just need to do now is swap.
Something good.
Because that's a Psylop. So this should be a winning hand, hopefully. It can be beaten, but we've got a good hand. Now I could swap this too.
All right.
We might as well go all in. Because if we can get a 1, or a second Psylop, which we haven't, still, it was worth the risk. It's the 3rd round, it's probably the last round. Alright, and I can't draw any more, so let's stand there. Bitch. Ooh, 3 and a 1. Oh, have you got? You made a noise that sounded bad. 5 and a 2. Okay.
That one's mine.
Got 2 coins back. You've lost 1. You're out. You lost 1. You're out. I won. That didn't feel like a. I didn't feel confident at all during that game, and yet somehow I've walked away with the win.
All right, Lando.
No such thing as luck. Cheat and winning some that game against Lando. I think it's because I did the double draw as a cheat.
Congratulations, Kay, you earned it. We should play again sometime.
Yeah, unless you're busy with your friends.
Well, you never know.
Your rebel
I'm a
friends.
tough man to catch.
Nice.
Sorry, Lando. Guess I win.
You're a sharp one, Bess.
Love that. New blaster coating. And some credits. That was cool. Lando's table. Let's have a look at that new blaster coating. Ooh, it's nice. I'll stick with this one for the time being. But I want to try that one at some point. Okay. What else have we got going on? Here, we got a main story mission. There was also this that we unlocked at the end of the last stream, which is we've been collecting some transmissions out in space, and it unlocked this landing pad for us, abandoned hideout landing zone. So we're gonna go here. It's an abandoned landing pad. Oh.
Any trace of the signal?
I think we're a few decades too late. But hey, I found another one of you. He's broken.
I am not broken. State your allegiance.
Oh, hey.
State your allegiance.
Kay, tell him you're with CIS Special Operations.
I'm CIS, Special Ops. I'm here to help.
EX unit reporting. Designation NT7. Help is needed. Reconnaissance mission incomplete. Actuators inactive. Comms inactive. Units separated by monsoon.
The rest of your units out there in the jungle?
Recon. Vital intelligence.
Okay.
Mission must be completed. I am not a monsoon. You
No.
are here to help.
You are not a monsoon.
It's okay. You're okay. Let's finish your mission, alright?
I am not broken.
I believe you. He is very broken. Search for traces of MT7's unit.
Maybe there's more intel around the landing pad.
I'll take a look. That was quick thinking back there. What's CIS?
I suppose you wouldn't know much about the Clone
From the
Wars.
Clone Wars, yeah.
Are you saying he's been out here for 25 years?
I mean, yeah, he's a battle droid.
EX units that can no longer complete their objectives. They get fixated on them, lose their sense of place and time. I doubt he realizes the war ended.
I guess we're the only ones who can help him out now. Nix, over there.
Grab that, because I can't
what
apparently.
am I looking for here?
A secured room or area. The Separatists always made sure to lock down their intelligence.
What's good, Sky? What up, Mace? How you doing? It's been a hot minute. I hope you are well. Oh, what? Yeah, the follow-edge command is just broken now, I think. I don't know if it's whatever the bot was that sort of did it is not working no more, I guess. No. I don't think it's Nightbot either. I think it's the wherever it pulls that script from. It don't work no more. It is a shame, because I bet your followers must be mad, right? I'm sure. Oh shit, I can see where we go. Hold on. Can climb up this way. Okay. Oh, here. Hello, do you like Crash? A random question. I assume you're asking Mace, but if you're asking me, Crash is in Crash Bandicoot. I like Crash Bandicoot. I used to love Crash Bandicoot, actually. Used to play it a bunch. Yo, what up, Tay? How you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Found a secured area, but there's no power to the door.
The backup generators are rated to last for roughly 30 cycles. See if you can find one.
Right, well, I need to...
Gonna need more juice than that.
There we go.
Now, what's behind that door?
A data pad and a droid. Didn't you stream Crash a couple of times or on my loco? I think I did. I definitely streamed the Spyro trilogy, and I think I streamed Crash like once or twice. Crash 2, I think it was. Doing well myself, just been chilling as usual. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, trying to rep the 4 years of following is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to think I've been streaming for like 6 years. The onset of storm season has given the insurgents an insurmountable tactical advantage. Preparations are being made to evacuate AKIVA. I'm to defend the relay while units 437 and 416 deploy to the field. Risk is high. These conditions exceed our operational limits, and 437 is reporting difficulty on his approach to the blood tree, but we cannot fail.
It says here they were out by the blood tree, but it doesn't get much more specific than that. Hey, MG7? What was your unit looking for?
Vital intelligence hidden in enemy positions. Monsoon. The mission must be completed. I am not broken.
You are broken, my friend.
The tree itself is far too exposed for surveillance. But I see caves on the planet's geocharts not too far south. If the droid was deactivated in that storm, it might still be there.
Right. You okay with all this?
A lot of droids died in the war, Kay.
And that doesn't mean you have to be okay with it. The goose. The geese. The goose, the geese. Okay, so we're supposed to be going there. Is there an easy way to get there from here, or...?
I'll see you later, ND5.
Alright, Kay.
I mean, our bike... There was a bike down here. I wonder if that will now work for us. Okay, I was like, is it gonna go down? Ah, there we go. It did open up.
Hold tight.
What's everyone been up to lately, though? Has anyone been playing anything fun, or just up to anything fun? How's life? Where am I going? This way? And then left. And then right. This way. Oh, here's that cave.
Huh. Now where do you live, little guy?
In here, I think.
Whoa! What are you?
I don't know, but they don't like me. Get him, Nix. Jump him, Nix. Get him. Okay, nice. Thank you for paying your stream cult times, Mace. I appreciate it. Keeps the cult going, you know? Could have done that the whole time. Thank you for the posture check as well.
Lost them.
What do you mean lost them? We shot them all actually. Oh. Well. I'm really fucking up the wildlife here. Hey, more droids. Just what I'm looking for. I have too many channel points and I don't want to... I don't need... you don't need one to save up for VIP? Yeah, I wish I had some more good uses for channel points. But I don't. Unit 437 reporting. Fortunately, the insurgents have yet to discover our fuel cache, but at this rate, it will only be a matter of time before all our fuel positions are compromised. Need /1, I gotcha. Unit 416 is en route to our northern base west of Sasheen village to perform a full data wipe while I stay here and monitor enemy movements. We must not fail.
Sounds like the last one went out into the jungle. Somewhere west of...
I forgot the slash, that's okay. It happens.
Might be difficult to find.
So, you do a lot of fighting in the Clone Wars?
Yes.
Who were you fighting?
More of those creatures.
I was ordered to. I was created to obey and destroy. I didn't concern myself with...
Did I not find everything I was supposed to?
It can be difficult for organics to understand.
Right.
Oh no. I just had to wait for the conversation to end, I guess. Let's fast travel up here. Forgot has been permanently changed to Forgore in my mind.
Hold on, Nix.
You just Forgore. It happens to the best of us. Jesus. There was some real swing on that. A cache, you say? A cache? Where? Where? There it is. It's right there. Who put this here?
Oh. This will be quick. Nice. It worked.
Cool. Man, I can't believe I was still a minor when I started following you and now I'm 20. Crazy. Cursed time for advancing. Right, it's crazy when you think like... like for me, that ages me so much. I feel myself aging. You guys are like, oh yeah, I started watching you when I was 12 and now I'm 20. And I'm like, oh god.
Evan's unit was on an intel gathering mission. They wouldn't be operating in open jungle.
Oh, so I'm looking for another base?
Time marches on.
You should investigate the nearby Ayako ruins.
Hey, so were you, like, MG7 during the war?
We're all like each other, Kay. That's the point of us.
Okay. Bro doesn't want to talk about it. 12 might be a bit of a stretch, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I didn't mean you specifically were like 12. But it's like, we had someone, Dom, who I don't know if you will remember, was like 14, I think, and he first discovered us. And he's like 21 now, I think it is. Wild. 14, 15, something like that. The relay satellite is unresponsive. I have encoded our surveillance data directly into this report in case normal transmission fails. I will deploy detonation charges around the base to ensure it does not fall into insurgent hands. Unfortunately, the monsoon has damaged my actuators, so I am unlikely to escape the blast. But the mission demands we take such risks.
Alright, here's all the intel from your squad.
Received. Transmitting.
Waiting jungle.
Uplink failed. Satellite failed. Mission must not fail.
I've got a ship. I can find your satellite, okay?
Yeah, he literally was there, like, from the start. Like, probably a month or two into me streaming. He's been here that long. It's nuts. But it's also really cool. Like, it's nice to think that someone would stick around for that long, you know? Yeah, this whole thing, streaming, it's very easy to, like, get hard on yourself and get down on yourself. I'm I'm very much like that. But when you see someone that, you know, stuck with you for that long, it makes you think, you know, you must be doing something right. Like, someone sees that value in you to stick around for that long. That's awesome. Exactly. Met my girlfriend through stream, and that was obviously 6 years ago as well. Wild. It's like 6.5 years now, because it was like right at the end of February is when I started streaming in 2018. So yeah, it's wild. But yeah, I think that, like, you know, that feeling of people who do just stick around, that feeling of community, that's like the best thing about streaming, and it's the thing that keeps you coming back, even if you are feeling like you say, I don't have the best mental health anyway and stuff, so or the best self-esteem and everything, so when people do that, it's like nice to feel like, hey, these people give a shit enough to keep coming back and hanging out, like, you know, they obviously think I'm nice enough or entertaining enough or some, you know, some level of value there.
MT7? Can you hear us down there?
Take that as a no.
Something is jamming the signal. There.
Is it this?
5 of them. Strange.
The blinking.
Oh shit.
Much more recent. We'll have to blast them to unblock the satellite transmission.
Uh-oh. Pirates.
Two down.
There's 5 of them. I've done 2. Where they at? That's not one of them.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
You are relied upon to cure people's boredom. And listen, I'm not always my most entertaining or anything like that, right? But it's that feeling. I think sometimes it's also that feeling of, like, companionship, you know? Like, you know, I'm a friend that you can come and hang out with and, like, share the experience of, like, games with. Like, say you can't afford a game, or it's a game you wouldn't have played but you want to see. There's all kinds of reasons, right, where you would watch someone. And, you know, I just consider myself lucky that the people that do want to watch me do come by and hang out and stuff. That was the last one.
Okay, the signal's broadcasting.
But no one is left to listen. MT7 deserves a fitting end, Kay.
I know. Let's give him one.
How are we going to give him one? Yeah, that's what I hope to do, you know. I hope to add some fun and also just give you, like, yeah, some companionship, you know. Someone who'll listen and have conversations with you, whether it be about games or real shit, or, yeah, it, like, but also, yeah, that entertainment and that, like, feeling of, like, you know, hopefully you get a laugh and a smile and, like, just, you know, just enjoy vibing while you're hanging out, you know. Whether that be, some people don't actively chat and stuff like that. Some people, they just like to lurk, you know. You might be playing a game, you might be doing whatever else, and, you know, might be doing some work or whatever, and you just have me on in the background and you're just sort of listening and sharing in the experience. Like, that's something special too, you know. And I have to remind myself of that in terms of, like you say, when I get down and I'm like, oh, what's the point? Because sometimes I do feel that way, where you're kind of like, oh, what's the point, you know. But then you're like, actually, there is value in it, you know. If I could do this, like, full time, you know, then I would love that. You know, if this was like, you know, if I earned like a wage or just earned, like, you know, a living doing this, it would be perfect. That would be like the dream for me. But that's much easier said than done. And so you know, there's been a lot of up and downs over the 6 years, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, because there's been a lot of good. Thank you for the stretch.
Here he is. Sir.
Thank you, Lieutenant Bass. Unit MT7. I'm Commander
Thank you.
ND5 of the CIS Droid Army.
Commander, I cannot stand at attention.
No need. Your mission was a success. The signal went through. General Grievous sent me to pass on his commendations, personally.
I see. May I speak freely, sir?
Go ahead.
I am broken.
I'm aware.
Yes. You've been in the field a long time.
Will you take my decoder module to keep it from the enemy?
I will. MT7, I order you to stand down.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant
Rip.
S. I could get used to that.
You wouldn't last 5 minutes in my unit.
Damn. Sassy. Rude.
You mentioned we needed a decoder module to listen to those transmissions we've been finding, right? Would this one work?
Yes. We can listen to them all now. And there still might be others out there to find.
I guess we'll keep looking. Hey, you good, Andy?
Why wouldn't I be?
Right.
Speaking of games I likely wouldn't have played myself, I heard a lot of flack on this game specifically. What are your opinions on it? You know what? It's a great question because I think this game is unfairly overhated. I actually think it's quite good. I don't think it's incredible. I don't know if it's worth, like, you know, I don't know where specifically you're from, Mace. I can't remember, but it's like £70 or whatever over here. I don't think it's worth that. Maybe like 50. It's got the classic Ubisoft jank where like facial animations and some of that sort of stuff and lip syncing can be a bit off, but it does a really good job of feeling like Star Wars, the world and all that sort of stuff. The stealth is fun. It's a very stealth-based game, which I think throws people off because they're like, oh, I want to play it the way I want to play, and it's like the game is designed to be stealthy. I like all the criminal syndicate stuff, playing them off against each other and like balancing the reputations with all of them. Like you help one of them against the other and it will dip that reputation but boost that one. And you sort of make the choices as you go along. I like the main character and Nix, the little sidekick. Yeah, it's got some good stuff to it. I like it. I would give it, if you asked me to rate it, I'd say it's like a good 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10 game. It's not awful. People really shit on it, and I feel like it's not that bad. Is it perfect? No. But is it that bad? So no. Defeat enemies using the environment. Increases K's maximum health. That would be good. That would also be good. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Blast down distracted enemies. After performing a Nix attack, Nix will be able to autonomously execute a second attack on another nearby enemy. I mean, that's kind of wild. I think some of the arguments people had in it was too light for something called Star Wars Outlaws, like with takedown animations and other aspects of the game. I can see that, and I think it's one of those games that, you know, if a different company made it, they probably would have done a better job. I'm by no means a huge Ubisoft fan. Like, I always used to really like, Assassin's Creed, and sometimes I'm still guilty for it, where I kind of, you know, but for the most part, Assassin's Creed's kind of not what it once was, what I used to love about it. You know, there's certain companies where you're like, God, if they did it, imagine how good it could be. You know, I'm thinking like your Naughty Dog or your Sucker Punch or Sony Santa Monica. A lot of these are PlayStation studios, I'm realizing, or like Rockstar, like for example. You know, they would do such a phenomenal job of it that, yeah, it is kind of hard to look at a Ubisoft version of it and not think, God, it could be better. It really could be better. I was part of the niche crowd of really liking Watch Dogs 2. So you might actually like this because the stealth in this has a real Watch Dogs feel to me. That's what I've always related it to when it comes to this game and its stealth. I would say Watch Dogs is, you know, in Watch Dogs you get the phone out and you, like, you know, you'll open a door or you'll do whatever, like, from the phone while you're in stealth. This is like that, but you send Nix, the little alien buddy you've got. He's like your little pet. He'll go and, like, steal stuff, or go and press a button, or go and do, like, it's got that, and that's why it makes me think of that. Alright, this is our next mission, I believe. Okay, so the veteran, we've got him now as our... Defeat enemies using the environment. Yeah, we've got to try and do this stuff to... Ad breaks be so sudden sometimes, like a jump scare. Okay. Sneaky Hollow, that's where we're headed. More messages. I mean, we found a lot of those messages, right? I like that the missions seem to now be taking into account. I feel like they've bugged out that data bank stuff. Collectibles. So we found 15 out of 16 of those transmissions.
General Grievous.
And we're back. Welcome back. I don't know if you heard what I said before, but I was talking about how the stealth in this reminds me of Watch Dogs, actually.
We will deliver them to Hakara forthwith, where they shall be ready for deployment immediately.
Supervisor Pereni, I am C5DS on behalf of General Grievous. Field data indicates that batch 4652A of B1 battle droids have proven insufficient in terms of combat performance. Out of more than 26,000 deployed droids, less than 5% have survived engagement with...
You did hear that part before they had jump scare, gotcha.
Before scheduling another order, we require an update as to how the product will be improved.
Okay, so we're missing one thing.
General, I am shocked to hear that our B1 droids did not live up to your expectations. My sincerest apologies. We will address this feedback with urgency and will not only improve the product for next delivery, but will offer you a 20% discount. We look forward to
69. Nice. So I'm missing one. On the run 3, I'm guessing, because I've got 1, 2, 4. Right. Well, I will try and find that, but I'm not going to try and find it now. I'll probably do it off stream sometime. Something. But yeah, no, I like this game. It's not going to win anything like Game of the Year or anything like that, but it doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's one of those where I'm like, games that are just sort of middle of the road a little bit are okay, like, you know, and sometimes they're, depending on the vibe, like I like Star Wars, so it's for me, like I fuck with it, but I think, no, it can depend on, like, pricing as well. Like, for 70 quid, I'm like, I can understand why some people would be a bit more like, I would want more, you know, I would expect more. I get it. Not even that, really. I think to me, I think it's worth about 50 quid, you know? But my experience with it is that I think it's better than what people give it credit for. Like, I think it's better than quite the amount of stick it gets. I don't mean that it's not deserving of any stick, but I think the stick has been quite a lot, considering... Well, I just don't think it's that bad, you know?
Reliable, huh? Where is everyone?
I don't like that these are... there's loads of health things here, which means something bad.
Oh, someone had a rough landing.
I just got ambushed by the Empire. All the way out there. Okay. Let me make a call.
Lady, get down.
Seriously, it brought more. We're pinned down.
Hey, that one just left.
What is the dick thinking?
Rebels? Oh my god. Not the rebels showing up. Although if they're hit on my side, then I'm fine with it. I accept it if you're on my side. Nice.
Are you alright? Seriously, Gadik? You're the last person I expected to work with the rebels.
Good thing he does. Otherwise, you'd be dead. The Viper droids are getting more aggressive. We need to launch our assault.
Assault?
You're going to infiltrate the base, while my team blows open a path to extract the asset.
Sounds fun. Except last time I worked with rebels, I got a death mark. Save the galaxy yourself. I'm walking.
Told you we couldn't count on her.
Jay, please. The only way this works is with you and the rebels.
I agreed to help clean up your mess, not get in the middle of someone else's war.
This is everyone's war.
Listen, forget the rebels, Kay. A lot of people are going to get hurt because of what I did. You want the droid smith? This is the deal.
I mean, we're just gonna have to do it.
Don't leave me hanging here.
What would you say your favourite game is, and if you had the chance to have it remade by a different company, what company would you choose for it? I mean, developer, not company. I got you. God, it's so hard to say. You know when you're really passionate about something? That's how I feel about gaming, generally. And so, I find it really hard to pick a favourite. Like I don't think anyone could do Red Dead 2 like Rockstar, for example. Or... I'm trying to think of other things that are like, you know, other games where I'm like, they were incredible. Like The Witcher 3, I can't imagine anyone else doing it the way CD Projekt Red can. You know? Like, yeah. It's really hard to say. I mean, the companies I mentioned earlier are all companies that, like, who I said would be good with the Star Wars license, are all companies that I tend to pretty much think anything I play from them is good. Like, I don't think I've ever played anything bad from them. I really like the Yakuza or Like a Dragon series. That company, I feel like they've never made a bad game. For me.
Alright, sure.
What is the significance of the casino chip you carry? My assumption is you don't intend to gamble with it.
It's the last thing my mother left me. When I was a kid.
A token.
A reminder. At the end of the day, it's just me and Nix.
I see. That was all.
Yeah, okay?
ready to launch our assault. Are you in position?
Not yet.
We'll get a move on.
Okay.
And don't raise any alarms in that base.
I'll try.
The element of surprise. Typhoon squadron out. What?
You gotta be kidding me.
Where did they get out of this? They get out the front, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna sneak over here and get this chest. What's this on here? A back of the tank. Okay. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Okay, well it feels like I can use this to get over there. But I'm also a bit concerned about where everyone is. You know? Go sleep. Go night nights. I think that was necessary.
Can't wait to leave this hole.
See something?
Okay, this is fine. And I mean, with like seeing what said developer would do with the plot of your favorite game rather than replacing it. Like if I took Hades and gave it to a completely different dev to see what would happen, or that of a AAA company which does a different art style. I see that. I find it really difficult. Like Hades is a great example of a fantastic game, where I'm like, I can't imagine anyone else doing it. Like, I know that doesn't really, answer or go along with your question, but I find it really hard to imagine, because Hades is, and that kind of game is so like gold. I always think it's like gold, where I'm like, I don't know that anyone would be able to do it justice.
Copy that. Not my sector, not my problem.
Not my sector, not my problem.
Got something, bud?
I need to get rid of you, really, don't I, mate? Otherwise I'm in trouble.
Wish I was blasting rebels right now.
What do you see?
I want a Star Wars game where I play as a non-human character as the protagonist. I feel like a lot of these, a lot of space games, and actually sometimes with high fantasy as well, they often place you in a normal human's shoes, and it's kind of like a. Part of me gets it because I think their idea is that they want you to come at it from a position of, you're the normal one and everything else in the world is kind of amazing because of that. But then, like you're sort of saying, it suffers then from, you feel like, oh, everyone else is so much more interesting that I want to be them. I don't want to be my character. And yeah, I agree with the whole, like, build your own character. Like, that feels like what you should be or whatever, because that's the easiest way to go, oh, you can be whatever you want to be, but there's no real tailored story there.
What's your status? Over.
And if there's no tailored story, then it just feels, pointless at times, because you're like, well, that's not really...
Nix, hit that barrel.
You gotta blow that up, Nix.
Nix, set that off.
What is that thing?
What? It's like another game series or trilogy that I really liked. It's the Mass Effect trilogy.
Thanks, Nix. Is something there?
And the way that BioWare do their games like that, again, I'm like, would anyone else do it justice? I don't know. I suppose someone like Larian, who did Baldur's Gate 3, give them any RPG, and I imagine they could do a really good job. I feel like that's the first thing I've said that I feel like fits with your sort of questioning. Okay, so that didn't count as defeating them with the environment? No. Interesting. I wonder what does count then. I got tired of the silent protagonist kind of game since it's very overused in a lot of media. I really love Far Cry 3 for their pro tag. I understand what you're saying, because there's something... I really like being able to make your own choices and things like that, and a lot of the time a silent protagonist is required for that kind of thing. But, having said that, there's something about a character, a predetermined character, because the story is better off for that, usually. It's easier to tell a story about a character who, you know, has a clear idea of who that character is and what they would do and how they would feel and such. How do I... Oh.
Hey, hold this open.
I like Far Cry, like your example. You know, because because you don't get to choose. You get to make choices within the game, but not in terms of like who your character is. And because of that, it's got a good story.
Kadik, I'm in.
Okay. Follow the tunnel. It'll lead you to the listening post where the base defense grid is. We need to shut it down before the attack.
Find the base defense grid. Sure game. Oh, okay. Just fell through the floor. Yeah, like this is what reminds me of like getting your phone out to do something. It's like, look, it shows you the path that Nix will take, and like you can send him to go and open that door, you know, rather than you going up and pressing the button. That's the stuff that makes me feel like Watch Dogs.
Excellent. If those rebels show up again, they're in for a nasty surprise.
A nasty surprise.
Any updates? Over.
Nix, need a distraction.
Yeah. And Arthur Morgan is such a well-realized character like that as well. Nix Commando. Blast down distracted enemies. Is there an alarm in here? There isn't.
Take him down, Nix.
Get him, Nix. Oh god. Brutal. Yeah, Arthur Morgan is probably, in my opinion, the best video game protagonist. In terms of character and, yeah, just everything. He's so incredibly well written and performed by Roger Clark. It's crazy.
The captain has no idea what it's like out here.
Hang on. Activate.
Hey, Nix, the button over there.
I don't know what that's going to do, but... turned on the steam vents then. Okay, so I've got to get to the other end of here. I mean, it said there was a vent over that side.
Roger. Been in this place too long.
Someone just tried to pull something.
Terminal.
I like how they just don't notice Nick's running. I sabotaged the alarm.
I'll keep watch. Over. Roger that. We'll report in if I see anything.
But yeah, I think a lot of people as well bounced off this game because of this. There's a lot of stealth involved. And I think a lot of people, you know, don't want to deal with that. They just want to run and gun and stuff, which you can kind of do. I mean, missions like this that say don't raise the alarm make it quite difficult. But in each area you can sort of sabotage an alarm, and then, like, in theory I could go loud now because I've sabotaged the alarm. Because no one can hit the alarm, but I don't know, I just quite enjoy stealth gameplay sometimes, you know?
Copy. Staying alert.
That was a lot of noise. Nice. Disable camera, open the door. I guess that just unlocked the door, because it definitely didn't open. I don't think I can get down these stairs without them seeing me there. Just positioning wise, it doesn't feel possible. Ooh. That was a bit scary, the way he like walked round. Those rations did a number on you. A lot of characters are so impacted by the voice actors that play them, like in RDR2, like you just said, in Far Cry 3 and so many others to boot. My game experiences has been so impacted by the people who voice characters, and having said characters be unvoiced would have dramatically impacted my views of the games. Yeah, I see that. Sometimes so much of it is in the performance. But that's also because, I mean, obviously it's the writing too, but I think it's because so many more talented actors, and there's always been quite talented actors in games, don't get me wrong, but so many more talented actors now go into, like, voicing in games and things like that, that we just get more and more talent, and it just means we have more and more great performances and more great characters that are brought to life by, like, even like movie actors are getting into, you know, characters in games and stuff now, which is crazy. Which is both good and bad, because sometimes I'm like, sometimes it feels like they're taking a. Oh no. Oh no. This was bad.
Nix, hide! We need help! Destroy them! Sounding the alarm!
You can't press. Oh no. No, we triggered the alarm. That was just unlucky, because I went to stun shot him and I just missed.
See something?
Oh, I have to go all the way around there again now. Okay. We can do this quicker though this time.
All clear in this sector. Over.
I've seen people complain about that as well, the fact that you punch them through their helmet. But I really don't, like, it's Star Wars. I don't think it really matters. Like, it doesn't have to be ultra realistic. I'm pretty sure in the movies you get stuff like that. Like, it really isn't that big a deal.
Okay.
Some people do just want to pick apart the most minute detail, so they have something to complain about. Yeah, I agree that most of the takedowns are punching people, but then I'm not sure what else you could do in sort of like a melee takedown style. You know, there's a few variations of the animation. Sometimes Nyx is involved, sometimes he's not. I don't know. I understand its shortcomings, but I also don't think it's not enough for me to go, this game's terrible. You know, and I think that's the difference, is that, like I said, I wouldn't rate this game anywhere higher than a 7.5, being generous. But I also wouldn't rate it anywhere lower than like a 6, probably. Like, it's really not that bad.
This isn't so bad.
Exactly. This isn't so bad. See, that Stormtrooper agrees. I did unlock an electroshock rod, so when you're taking down tougher enemies, you can use the electroshock rod.
Distract him, Nyx.
I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do it like this. There we go. Oh god, I don't like that you fell that way. Someone might notice that. I don't think they're going to, though, by the looks of it. They did. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, no, again. They did see him, because he fell that way. Why didn't he fall the other way? He's just sleeping.
We got a trooper down.
Eyes open.
Oh well. I swear he just said, oh well.
Keep searching.
We've got a trooper down. Oh well.
Keep searching. Strange.
Shit happens, you guys.
What do you see?
Stay focused.
Gotcha.
Get over it.
Hey, buddy, hit that button.
I'd take this boredom over a firefight any day.
I don't think they're going to come down here. We should be good. Yeah, they're all getting over it. Slowly but surely.
All clear. Yes, sir. I will never question your orders again.
Yes, sir. I will never question your orders again. I forgot I didn't disable this alarm this time.
Wreck that terminal, Nyx.
I think we're clear.
All right, then.
The best thing about being stationed here is the food. I get tired of the swamp.
Ah, see, there was another alarm over there. That's what they hit last time.
Nyx, get that terminal.
Understood. All clear.
All right.
Stay off the comms. You're jamming the frequency. Keep this channel clear.
I don't like it now though, because those guys are right there, and they're suspicious.
Always led from the front. Went to his funeral last week.
What if I go around this way? I find it funny that in a lot of games people just go on alert when they see someone dead on the floor and don't just sound an alarm. I know it's for making stealth games easy, but it's just a tad funny. I agree. They're like, oh my god, someone's down, and they go alert and they walk around and look around, and it's like, bro, if you just went and like told someone, like set off the alarm or whatever. I mean, they did eventually set off the alarm last time, but that was because they actually saw me and I shot someone loudly.
Why does this part of the base look so different?
It's controlled by the Imperial Security Bureau. Highly restricted. Careful. You don't want to get caught by these guys.
Let's break the alarm.
We don't want to get caught by these guys.
What is that? Suspicious.
I love how slow the takedown is as well. Just pulled his arm and was like, get over here. Punch.
Next, put on a show. Someone around next?
I didn't need to do all that, distracting him and all that, but I wanted to. New ability unlocked, Slice Kit upgrade. Raises the energy cap for Jokers, allowing Kay to use more abilities when slicing. Nice. Still don't know what it means by defeat enemies using the environment though, because I did the explosives and it didn't work. He just drops his gun suddenly so he could get punched. It's just the way like she slowly drags his arm and he like, it's like he's getting dragged along and it's like, oh no, I've been grabbed. Oh no, I've been punched. There's just this real like comical vibe to it. But again, at the same time, it's Star Wars. Like Star Wars is a bit silly sometimes, so I don't really...
Disable that alarm, okay?
Like I recognize it as a thing, as it being a bit silly, but then I'm just like...
I'm at the listening post, I think.
Alright. Shut down the base defenses, and our friends will have their way in.
Your friends, Kadik.
Over here.
Report back to command debriefing. Over. I don't care how poor the recording is. What the rebels who destroyed our Viper droids found. Round up the entire village and give out.
Next, get that terminal. What do you see?
Yes, sir. I have all patrols out. Over.
That looks nice, huh, Nix?
Get Nix to steal some stuff while we're here.
Go to one. Hey, sneak over and get that.
All clear.
See something? Okay.
Not the ad jump scares.
This sector is clear. Over.
I like the whistle as well, it just gets the nearest guard, which mechanically, gameplay wise, fantastic. And again, realistically, everyone in the room would have heard that.
It's showtime, buddy.
What is this? How did it get here?
We screamed. And this guy up here just didn't care. He didn't care. And why would he? Why should he?
Watch the perimeter. Over.
Ah! Must have been the wind, exactly.
Watch for suspicious activity.
Clearly it was the wind.
Someone nearby?
I think we can all agree.
Nix, it's showtime.
I'm only doing that distract and stun thing because it's like a thing we're working towards for an ability. Otherwise it's a bit excessive, but it doesn't matter.
Okay then.
Okay, defense grid's down.
It's down.
Alright. I already used my credentials to get inside. You should be able to get to me now.
I should be able to get to you now. How? Will this vent get me to you? Yeah.
I'm almost there. Where are you?
In a maintenance room outside the Viper Droid lab. Hurry up before someone notices.
Does she not have tools? She does have some tools. Oh, as far as taking people down? Only really, we have the gun, which has a stun thing on it, but it has a recharge, so you can do like a little stun takedown. Other than that, I have this electroshock prod thing, but you only use it on elite enemies, because they can't be taken down with the normal punches. Oh, hello.
Good, you made it. The Alpha droid is just through there.
So what now? We blow it up?
No, I've got a better idea. We're going to reset its protocols, get it working for the rebels. Then, it will flip the rest of the Viper droids.
That thing must have 30,000 protocols. How are you gonna wipe them?
Same way we sliced the slots at the Canto Grande.
You're gonna reprogram a combat droid with your jackpot spike?
I call it the Freedom Spike now. It's got some new features.
Oh, look at you.
The Freedom Spike.
I'll follow once it's safe.
Okay, but first, loot. You tried to lead me away. You didn't want me to get loot, did you? You were going to keep it for yourself. You sneaky bastard.
Make sure you clear out the lab. We don't want any eyes on us.
Okay.
Wreck that terminal, Nix.
How did someone over there see something?
What's that?
Catch these hands, motherfucker. no one noticed me beating the shit out of that guy. I love it.
Nix, the terminal. Come on, Nix. Okay.
Is there someone up top?
Right. Get that blaster.
There's a gun.
Nice.
Thanks, Nix. Time to bring out the big guns. Literally.
The blaster, quietly.
I've sent him to get another gun. That's the problem with it being all the way over there, is I can't tell what it is. It would be quite good is if it would be quite good if there was a like, so the symbol above it is Nix's head, to be like,
Get that back to Nix.
hey, you can send Nix to do this. But it would be quite good if it was like the symbol showed what it was, so you'd know if it was something you wanted to send him to get. Obviously sometimes you can see what it is when you send him, but like for this, for example, where I don't know what's behind that barrier, so I'm just sort of sending him up there.
Grab the back to Nix.
It's all back to, I don't need this, but it's okay. Just got a pile of guns and back to here. You know, I wonder what trying to make an accent for an alien would be like. I mean, I wonder how they come up with it, right? That's how all of them sound.
get the Bacta.
Oh, it's another Bacta. Okay. Okay, game. Right, well, I think I've disabled all the alarm panels, I want to say. So we should be fine. He says. I'm waiting for this one to walk away again. Excellent. Perfect. Oh god.
All right, Nix. Go get him.
Get him, Nix. Good job, Nix. Proud of you.
It's clear.
All right. I'm coming in.
So, we deal with this droid, get the syndicates off your back, and then you're good to join the crew, right?
No more surprises. I promise.
Why don't I believe you?
We're here.
Copy that. We'll punch open and exit. Just get us that droid.
The fact that there's so many heals.
Containment field, Kay.
I got it.
The fact that there's so many heals here. We're getting into a scrap. I'm sure most people just place on an artificial voice effect overlaid on top of someone's normal voice, but it would be fun to see what people could come up with other than doing just that. Yeah. But I suppose if you do that over an accent as well, like, it probably sounds even cooler, right?
Field's down. I think your friends are here.
I'm in the system. Keep those phones.
More of them. Hey, Indy. I'm gonna need some backup down here.
Where are you? I hear blaster fire.
I'm in a hidden Imperial base in a canyon in the jungle. Just look for the explosions, okay?
I'm in the jungle, Andy. Oh yeah, we have Deadeye. I forgot to mention we have Deadeye. Because why not?
That helps.
Fuck your shield. Oh, criff indeed, sir. Nice.
All right, let me get that door open.
Which door? Eh. It's that classic Star Wars noise.
All right then.
Alarm.
I've got troopers on me.
Oh, ND. You weren't supposed to bring me more troopers. That wasn't the deal.
We good?
Still in one piece.
ND5. Scaring me a little, buddy.
It's nothing. We should get moving.
That was weird. He was like malfunctioning a little bit. Did you see that? He was twitching.
We're taking a lot of fire here. We need your Viper droid.
Okay. Someone has to hang
Is that
back
your
if they
reload
wanna
tool?
wipe all this data.
I'll do it.
Viper droid to the hangar.
Follow the Alpha droid. Gotcha.
Don't worry, I sealed the door. Get to the hangar.
So wait, what are they doing? What did he say ND5 needed to do for him? I think they're getting the rest of the Vipers or something. Yeah, look at all the dead stormtroopers. They got.
Huh, not bad, Gadik. It's working.
It's working, but also it's a bit scary. Because what if they just decided not to work with us? Oh. Hey, rebels! My friends! Fancy seeing you here. Okay, that time exploding the environment worked. We're fine. This is fine. You ain't got shit, man. Not the one guy just fighting for his life. If you had to choose an indie game to label as one of your favourites, what would you choose? Great question. I always come back to Firewatch, Little Nightmares, Hades, the first one, because that was an indie game. Death's Door, it's a really good one. Hollow Knight. I realise that wasn't one, but that was a lot. But they're all ones I do really like.
We'll shake them.
If you don't, we never met. The fate of the galaxy could depend on it.
Man, you guys never stop talking, huh?
Spiked. Firewatch was amazing. I really, really loved Firewatch. The saddest thing was they announced a follow-up. Not a sequel, but like a next game from them that looked really, really good, called In the Valley of Gods. Or In the Valley of the Gods, something like that. And then there was a trailer for it and everything, and then it never happened. It looked so good.
Maybe you could save the assessment for when we escape the Empire.
Hang on, everyone.
On our right.
On it. Here we go.
I just boosted away and they just didn't care. They said, fair enough.
You defeated them. Surprising.
I just zoomed away. I didn't take advantage of the turn-based sale on stream, but not because I'm not into turn-based games. I don't think I really was too aware of it. I don't play so much on Steam anymore because my PC's a bit old now and it struggles a bit more. I do like a turn-based game. I'm looking forward to like I'm really enjoying Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm really looking forward to, what is it, that Expedition 33, whatever it's supposed to be called. Yo, is it Frang good? What up? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. Your name suggests you are. Yeah, hope things are good with you. Right. Journal. Ooh, we gotta go to Tatooine next, chat. Iconic Star Wars location. It says there's 5 undiscovered treasures out here in orbit. But I don't really get that because usually it sort of tells you, and I've got them. Do you play most games on PS5 now? Yeah, for the most part, because of my PC being sort of older. Which is a shame, because obviously there's certain things, like a lot of indies come out on PC first, don't they, before they come onto consoles and stuff like that. So that's sort of where I'm at now, but not necessarily by choice. Do you like the game? Do I like this game? Yes, I do like this game.
Our cover's blown.
Uh-oh. You just called me a bastard.
Taking damage. We lost our shields.
Uh-oh. We lost our shields.
Imperial cruiser attacking.
I'm dodging. What you gonna do?
We're taking damage. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done, indeed. Oh god.
I got it.
Who dares? I am aware, sir.
Initiating hyperdrive.
Oh, we're not trying. We're gone. Recruited Gadeek. Kay has met up and recruited her former partner, the droidsmith Gadeek, and helped him and the rebellion shut down a dangerous Imperial droid project in a secret Imperial base. Kay is one step closer to pulling off the heist, shaking her death mark, and landing a score that will set her and Nix up for life. We got outlaw pants. What more could you really want? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It was like, whew, boom. Imperial Security Bureau. When did I get that? I'm gonna go over to this, because it's the only thing in space near this bit, it looks like. Battle Aftermath. New Trailblazer paint job. Give me the loot.
A hidden message layered under one of the Separatist transmissions. It contains coordinates on the surface of AKIVA and an entry code.
Entry code.
Oh, we just came from AKIVA.
I think we know how to find out.
We just came from AKIVA. You telling me I gotta go back?
Calculating hyperdrive coordinates.
opinion on the ship design they give you in Outlaws. I don't mind the ship. The ship is very Star Wars. It reminds me a lot of like classic Star Wars ships, which I think is a positive. You know, think of like the Falcon, or which is iconic, obviously, or like in the Mandalorian, the ship he has before he gets the Naboo starfighter. It's clearly meant to be that classic, big, clunky feeling spaceship, which I think is really cool. And you can like, so it's called the Trailblazer. This is what it looks like. You can change like you can upgrade it, and you can change like its paint job and things like that. But I quite like the look that I've got on it, because it reminds me of the Falcon. It's like sort of that classic, like, it's a bit of a rust bucket, you know? And that's the vibe. And you get a speeder that you can customize too. And you can customize your blaster as well. Ooh, I don't know if I want... Increases chance to avoid getting shot while sprinting or sliding. Increases adrenaline gain on hits with K's blaster. I'm going to do that one for now. And what else did we got? Some new... We got Outlaw pants, right? Scoundrel pants. No, we didn't get Outlaw pants? I swear it said we did. We got an Outlaw belt, but we already had that. We'll have to decide on a look for the next planet we're going to. Tatooine. Yeah, I wanted to look at where we're going. Over here. By Sasheen.
See ya, ND5.
All right.
Build the surge configuration. Oh, we've got a new thing for the gun. Modules. Ion. A makeshift ion module configuration with a short-range ion surge that's powerful against shields and droids. Oh, it's like a... It's almost like a shotgun. Shotgun blast. How big of a Star Wars person are you, so I can base some questions off of that? I would say pretty big, but not like super, like... Yeah, I don't know. I would never call myself like a super fan of it, but like pretty big in the sense that I watch... I tell you where the line is. I haven't ever read anything Star Wars, but I've watched pretty much every movie and show that there is, and played like all the I wouldn't say all the games actually, but I played a good few games, especially the more recent ones like this, and I played like both the Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, and back in the day I used to really like Battlefront, the original Battlefront 2 was really good. The Episode 3 game was a banger. What planet in Star Wars do you think is the most interesting to you? I think often I would think like Coruscant, because it's like, I find that it's the hub of like a lot of the politics, but also of the like the criminal, underworld and all that stuff. I'm really sad we never got 1313, the Star Wars game.
Is this where those transmissions were pointing?
Yes. Anything out of the ordinary?
Let me take a look.
think that would have been a really good game. It's cool that Tatooine's in this game though, because Tatooine is an iconic location. Hot take, Rogue One is my favourite Star Wars movie. It's a great movie though, so to me that's not a hot take just because I don't know what my favourite Star Wars movie is. I think I often go between Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith. Personally. Beep, beep, beep. But Rogue One is fantastic too. Rogue One would be up there for me. Have you seen Andor? Because if you like Rogue One, I think you'd love Andor.
Looks like a bunker. This must be what the code was for. It worked. Oh, look at this place. Must have been sealed off for years.
I was going to say, there's got to be something in here, right? I mean, I think it's a hot take because it was the first one developed by Disney when they got the licenses. Oh, yeah, I think it's actually it's a real good one. Final research log. Test unit 08B has produced fascinating results. The garment's cobalite weave can produce a weapons application field 2.41 meters in diameter. Unfortunately, battle droids exposed to the effect become violently disoriented. Given their importance to the war effort, Command has ordered us to halt our work until peace is secured. Sadly, I must admit I agree.
Got something next?
Dang, Ferric. Old school cool.
There's some kind of device sewn into this gear. It looks like an ion amplifier or something.
That would certainly explain why the Separatists wanted it locked away. You should try it out.
Okay, cool. We got some new gear. Sick. I don't know that I mean, it looks good, although I don't know that we're going to go to Tatooine. I don't know that would be... Organic enemies are ionized for longer. Ionized droids now attack everything around them before exploding. That's quite cool. Oh no, I got an ad. I understand them, I guess, because, yeah, I just think, like... I'm not the sort of person who's like, oh, Disney, that immediately means it's bad. Like, you know? Do I think they've done great with everything they've done? No, but I also think, again, like we said about this game, I think people almost go too far. And they're like, oh, this is awful. And it's like, it's not that bad. Feels like a bit of an overreaction. Disrupt your pants. Yeah, I think you'd like Andor a lot because it's very similar vibes to Rogue One. It's probably the best Star Wars show, which, you know, considering the popularity of things like The Mandalorian and stuff, I think says a lot. Yeah, for sure, the internet does overreact to a lot.
You've got some items that have arrived for you, Kay.
I would absolutely agree with that. Outlaw pants, okay. There's my outlaw pants.
Kadik, I have to admit, when I found you, I was surprised to see you still in uniform.
Why? The Empire gave me 3 square meals and lots of toys to play with. Oh, there is the part where they hunt you down and shoot you if you try to leave.
Glad to see there are no hard feelings.
If it's all right with you, Kay, I'd rather not talk about what happened on Kanto.
Hey, Yank, have you looked at the schematics of Sliro's mansion?
Jagua, no pachisiana. Afla mokava graba dunvani.
Huh, well, I guess you would know.
Eh. Ubaventa sanu makava gobos toki ti graba jakris popasa.
What? You've counted?
Uber numa chiventa. On fulgobos flamo dutu
12,000 booms. This is our bomb expert.
Jut canolia pipat.
And you memorized them too.
What do the outlaw pants look like? They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
Kay, there is a message from Jalen. He would like to speak to you on the holoprojector in the cockpit.
Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks.
Oh, he can wait. All right. Okay, fine.
You called?
Kay, how's your friend Gadik doing?
He'll be ready for the job.
Good. You know, if I'm being honest, I wasn't sure about letting you bring your own people onto this job, but you were right. It worked out.
Yeah, I just wish we didn't draw so much heat getting him out of there.
A little unwanted attention is inevitable in our
Yeah, the internet overreacts to like games, movies, shows, everything these days. It feels like these days you see so much more of the toxic discourse than you do any of the other discourse, and it's like I said about this game, you know, is it a perfect game? No. Does it have flaws? Yes. Is it the worst thing ever to happen ever? No, but you'd think so based on the based on some reaction you see. It's like I watched The Acolyte, which I know got a lot of shit, and I really didn't mind it. Again, did I love it? Was it my favourite Star Wars thing ever? No. But did I hate it? No. Just thought it was alright. You know? A couple of the characters were quite interesting, and yeah.
Inputting hyperdrive coordinates.
Right. Off we go. To Tatooine.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
How much family do you have?
Oh, not that.
So, I may not ask you a question. Tatooine space.
Tatooine space. There it is, look. Tatooine. It's cool. I like they've got an iconic Star Wars location in this game. Your character starts on Canto Bight, which is the movie from that second, from The Last Jedi. Oh, sorry, is that movie? Is the planet from The Last Jedi with all the gambling and the... which I know that's probably controversial in itself, but... then they have Kijimi, which they obviously go to in... I think it's Rise of Skywalker they go to Kijimi. Which is... It's absolutely the worst Star Wars film, in my opinion.
So who are we looking for?
Name's Haas, our heavy. Heard he once took out 2 Imperial squads using nothing but their own weapons.
I like this guy.
Yeah, they do the voices really well. For sure. Like, at the Huttese, a lot of aliens in this world, or in this galaxy, speak Huttese.
Recently arrested by a small-time sheriff for looting vaporators. Not very legendary.
With his rep, he probably planned it.
Possible.
What, you don't trust Jalen's people?
I don't trust anyone.
Ah, not even me?
He's like, especially not you.
Hey, Hank. Did you borrow my hydro spanner?
Dagua, kud crispo. No panuma uba kappa dat imperiolo stuf. Soon sano batam rudera tudo.
She's a bat. This is pretty cool. Right, we're going to change our look. We're on a new planet. What looks like a Tatooine outfit? Just a shirt. I like this look. It's a strong look. And that, but neither of them look very deserty. We could just have it so she's just wearing a shirt. Because desert hat. The disruptor belt. Pretty cute. The outlaw belt. Could rock the disruptor belt. This is just for appearance because the stats are already stats that I like. I mean, these look like the sort of thing she'd wear in the desert. Look, they got cuffs. Well, they're not even cuffed, they're just cut off, I think. Do quite like the scoundrel pants. And the outlaw ones. Is this the vibe? I just feel like for a desert planet you would... It's for nothing except my own roleplay purposes. Right, look how cool it is here actually though. I know it's like super empty, but that's kind of the point, right? It's Tatooine. I like it.
I've put us down near where Haas was arrested. Should be able to find the sheriff. Cut a deal.
Okay. There's Bacta.
Oh, great. Is the town supposed to be this empty?
Right?
No, but keep sharp.
Because it's very empty.
You want that, Nix? All you, buddy.
All you, buddy. What you got? An ion cell. Nice. Just collecting loot at this point. That shirt has a hood in it. Alright, there was a building back here we could go in. Oh shit, they got me on the wanted board, look. That's not good. Bro, who's this next to me? That's an artist's interpretation, clearly. Unless he actually looks like that. Imagine. He's like, hey, and he just looks like that. Nobody here. Okay. There's a question mark over this way there. At least that gives me some direction. Speaking of speaking, I find it strange how in a lot of media where animals talk, it shows them being able to talk to like every other animal besides humans, even though a frog would most definitely not be able to talk to or understand an alligator. Yeah, no, I see your point. Requires Wayfarer stash card. Okay. I don't got that.
What have you got, Nix?
What am I looking for? Interesting. It said this is near where someone got arrested that we're looking for. We're looking for a heavy. I figured I would trigger something, but so far nada. Can I get in here? No. What about here? Nope. ND5, I don't see shit. Here's an easier question than favorite game, favorite food, and if you can't choose one. Name 5 you really like. Oh, that is, yeah, that is a good way to think of it. Favorite food though. Food's another one that I'm like, I do like my food. I would probably, if you're talking like cuisines, then I really like sort of East Asian cuisines. Japanese, Korean, Chinese, but I also really like Filipino food as well. It's my stepmom's Filipino. And then I would say Italian food. As well. It's real good. What else? Now I'm just hungry. Is this what you wanted? Oh wait, there's someone here. This whole time you were here.
You look lost.
Hey,
I am lost.
guy named Haas.
You with the Huts?
I'm with myself.
Then you picked a bad time. Heard you were coming.
Quint, Sada Chuba, Chitinka, Uba Pumakuna, Kionakas Endagi.
Not anymore. Sheriff Quint now.
Sheriff? Joy Bata. Gigi Sashut Wata Shehas.
That makes 2 of us.
You're a few days too late. He's gone.
Aku.
I love seafood that isn't fish. Crustaceans where it's at for me, like crab and shrimp and all of that. Squid and octopus are great as well. I do like seafood. I see food and I eat it. No, but actually, I quite like my sea. I do like fish, but I also like crab and shrimp. My girlfriend really likes squid, and I quite like it too. But I do like a bit of fish. I had sea bass just the other day, on Monday actually, and I'm gonna have salmon later this week as well. I say later this week, it's literally Thursday going into Friday, so probably at the weekend. Oh shit. That was badass.
Oh, nice. Good teamwork.
We're not done. Huts are like
good teamwork.
There's always more of them.
Nix, they saw us. Those guys really hate you, huh?
You get used to it. Let's talk in my office. Follow me.
Okay. My taste buds don't like fish, but love crustaceans.
You deal with that a lot around
Fair
here?
enough.
Any excuse the Huts can
Do you like sushi?
Oh, well, good thing
I guess there's a lot of fish in sushi. But you can have sushi that's not fish. Oh, so this... Your office is where we came to find you earlier. You weren't there.
You after Oz's head too, bounty hunter?
I'm not a bounty hunter.
Kay, and I just want to talk to him.
That's the last thing I'd want to do with that man. But I appreciate your help.
Appreciate it enough to pay me back, Sheriff?
I'll tell you what I told the other bounty hunters. Huss was robbing our little slice of paradise. So I cornered him at a deserted moisture farm nearby. He'd been holed up there for a while.
That's where I'll start.
Better hurry. Jabba's put a lot of money on that rat.
Sushi is nice. I love sushi when it doesn't have the raw fish on top. Fish eggs are alright too. Caviar?
ND5. Haas escaped.
I
The sheriff said to try a nearby.
I haven't had that much
Let me check. Yes.
as far
there's
as
one nearby.
fish eggs
I'll
go.
send you the coordinates.
But
It seems like this guy's got a lot of enemies.
An inevitability in his line of work.
I like, my girlfriend's not super into sushi, but the sushi she really likes is like salmon sushi. So whether it's like nigiri or I can't remember the name. What's the round one? I can't remember the name of it. Maki. Like, yeah. What is happening? I think I'm I was gonna say, I think I'm petting this guy.
How you doing, big guy? Nix, stop that.
Yeah, her taste is very much... Who just landed over there? Her taste is very much the salmon stuff.
Hold on, Nix.
Wait, these are different creatures. Can I pet you guys as well? Hey, buddy. You're like a big lizard.
Oh, hello. Hold tight.
I thought it said this farm was nearby. It is most certainly not, yeah? Whoa! South Jundland Wastes.
Think I'm here. What exactly is this place?
It's how the people here survive. You want water, you farm it from the atmosphere.
Huh.
Oh.
This'll be tough, Nix.
Hello, little doggies. Please don't hurt me. Creative creature designs immediate. Well, there do be some creatures here. Jeez. Yeah, space creatures are usually pretty weird and wonderful. And same with fantasy as well. I can see that. Although I guess fantasy tend to draw from like myth and things like that, so they're more, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I don't want to say predictable, but I'm going to put this on our gun as well. I'm going to change to the heavy for that. I'll slip that on burst for now.
What'd you find? Smell something, buddy?
What we got next? Okay, that's locked. Never mind. freaking rappel down. I was like, how do we get in here?
Haas, you here? I just want to talk. Is something there?
We gotta power that door up. But before that, yeah, I'm also talking about like original story fantasy than the typical only orcs and elves type. Yeah, I see that.
What have you got next? Think you can hold that open for me?
Like the Witcher universe, for example. It's a cool one. Although theirs does pull from mythology and stuff as well. Not like a lot do. And there's two. Oh my god. That door tried to kill me, did you see that? It shut on me.
There. Power's back. Is something there?
I wonder if it could have killed you.
Smell something, buddy?
Oh, this is where we came down earlier. I don't think it was meant to close on me. I think it was meant to be like, it closes in front of you. But because I guess I was a little bit slow in getting over to the door after activating the power thing. Oh. Well, this guy's dead. Yeah, hopefully you're not the guy I'm looking for.
Hey, ND. No Haas.
It's not.
Just a dead bounty hunter and a transponder.
If it still works, it'll be tracking Haas.
What was that? It was a boom. Let's use our data spike.
Gotta listen. That worked.
I do like that that's rhythm based.
What'd you find?
Nice. Some good old loot. Hit that button.
Alright, let's see if this transponder actually works.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, this shirt has a hood. Look at this map. That is that Mos Eisley? I think it is. New rooster on Tatooine. The Great Chot Salt Flat. I'm gonna go back to the ship because I think I might save and wrap up here for today. But we'll be back tomorrow. Although we're probably gonna play. Where did all these people get hit? We're probably gonna play GTA 5 tomorrow because we're doing a story replay through. So we're probably gonna play some of that tomorrow. But we will be playing this again on Saturday, I think.
No one's teaching that at the academy.
She doesn't even care that I'm back.
Hey, you here? Zarek Besh wants the hut smuggling lanes for themselves. That's a good way to die.
That's a good way to die. Look at these guys. Hey, little guys. Can I pet you? I want to pet. Look at him. He's adorable.
Whoa, you're huge and cute.
Cute. They are cute. Petting all the animals. And you can't stop me. Hello.
Hold it. You're not allowed in there.
Why? Why? Who says? I pressed square to punch him, then imagine if I actually did. Just fucking thumped him. You're not allowed in there. Says who?
Love those treasure hunters. Easy money.
What? Another one came by here.
Couldn't stop talking about some old smuggler who went missing and the Miyuki Trade League.
Hey, I heard you talking about a treasure hunter.
Being a fantasy pulling from itself a ton, I think the same happens with Space Age as well, like how there is always a desert planet. Yeah, I agree.
You know I work for the Huts. I don't think they'd be happy to hear their people getting scammed for credits.
Like there's often like an ice planet, a desert planet. I think it's because they like to have like extremes. Like imagine if a whole planet was
The guy
this.
was looking for a tower in the desert. Had a device with him too, and was using a speeder. That's all I know, okay?
All right. Jabba appreciates it.
Can't get in there. What's happening? This place was empty when we came in before. Now there's all sorts of people.
But I've got the money right here.
I can't take that.
Turning away paying customers?
Everything's running through the Empire here now, and they collect their taxes and credits. I can't take anything else. None of the shops will.
Guess you're out of luck.
What about this jewelry? It's worth quite a lot.
I don't barter.
What about you? I'll give it you for a good price. You can resell it for a lot more. I just need some credits to buy water. Will you buy it off me?
How many do you need? 10? Bro, yes.
Sure. I'll take that deal.
It's fake.
Here's the credits for one water ration.
Thank you. Some compassion in the galaxy.
It's fake, it's not even real. But I don't mind. 10 credits for someone to be able to get some water. I'll take it, man. Please forgive me. I should have never left Mos Eisley. When you said it was dangerous out west, I didn't take you seriously. With this heat, the huts, pirates, the farm isn't sustainable. I hid my valuables in a cave while I figured out what to do. I thought I'd be happy here, but I'm not. I'm happy with you. I know that now. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Alright. Well, there's not much out here, but... And we are back from the ads. I wish ads were 30 seconds again, but having it be triple that much is a little sad. I just... Unfortunately, Twitch sort of went nuts with the ads, didn't it? Like, it at some point, it just hit a... Yeah, now everyone gets loads of them all the time. And that's just the way it is. And it's like, okay. Kind of sucks when you're trying to watch something and enjoy something. And especially, like, with something like live streaming where it's like, I'm trying to participate in a conversation. Or, like, in, you know... in what everyone's doing here. Moisture farm stash. Buried vault. Moss Isley. It's always after I ask a question as well. Yeah, I was just saying that, like, I guess it's seen as like the extreme, like, you know, how on our planet in real life we have deserts and we have, you know, icy tundras and we have all this, and it's like, what if that was the whole planet, you know? It very much feels like that's what they're kind of going for. What if that was everything? Yeah, there's a lot. I think this is Moss Isley, which is cool. Iconic location. I wish it was during or before so I could wait. Yeah, I kind of wish you had more control over ads, but unfortunately we're just kind of at the mercy, aren't we, of Twitch, unfortunately. Right. Cool. When we're gonna wrap up here, I think, but then when we come back, we're gonna go and do this thing for the mercenary, because then we'll get them as a expert. She's here, but we don't have her abilities yet, so we can't start earning them. So I might do that first thing when we come back, and then I guess try and grab whatever this is for our, I think it's for our blaster. That's the main story thing. And then there's some stuff here in Moss Isley that I also would like to do, which is cool. Oh my god, look at this. Not the crate dragon. Massive. They're called a massive. Well, I've petted a bantha, a dewback, and a scurrier, which is fun. Petted a henku. No backy rat. I feel like I've pet most creatures. Maybe I didn't pet anything on AKIVA. None of this stuff looks like it would let you pet it, to be honest. There's a thing for, like, petting every... Well, I don't know if it's every creature or whether it's just, like, one on every planet. I don't know. That is going to be it for today, my friends. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream, but like I say, it might be GTA 5 tomorrow, because we're trying to push that story through as well. I'm sort of doing a replay through because of GTA 6 next year. So that's going to happen. We need to get back to it, but it's good to be playing some more Star Wars and pushing this and GTA forwards a bit, because as this month goes on, there's more stuff I want to do. We might stream my Baldur's Gate 3 Tactician playthrough, just because I'm doing it anyway, and I'm like, oh, it could be fun to stream it, but we'll see. I've got the Plucky Squire that I've been wanting to play, and also the end of the month we've got Life is Strange Double Exposure and also Dragon Age the Veilguard coming out. So I need to clear some of these games so we're ready for some of those games. But I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for hanging out and chatting with me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, thanks a bunch. We will be back tomorrow with, like I say, probably GTA 5. It'll either be that or this, but yeah, I'm thinking GTA 5. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I love and appreciate you very, very much, and I hope you know that I do. Please, please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you again very, very soon.